What's your favorite use of olive? Is it the delicious oil or do you love the fruit? Well, which type of olive is your favorite? I love them all, green, black, brown, but my favorite memory of olives is when we would go to the Olive Garden with our granddaughters and we would order the salad with extra olives and hold the peppers, and they would stack the black olives on their fingers and then eat them one by one with this lovely little smile on their face. So, hi, I'm Mary Bourne. I'm a traditional naturopath, and I love sharing natural remedies with people for better health. Natural remedies have been around hundreds, even thousands of years because they work, and they work on humans. So thank you for joining me today. I hope that you like this video and give me a thumbs up, share with others, comment, and click on that little notification bell, and I will send you a notification each week when I do these videos. We've been working the whole 2 months that we've started in 2021. We've been taking a single herb each week and discussing it. And today we're going to talk about olive. Now, olive is pretty interesting because there's so much that of value from this tree. So the olive tree, let me see if I can get my slides to move. There we go. So there's the olive branch from the olive tree, and this is a variety, of course, of different types of olives. Some are stuffed, and some are Greek, and some are black. And olive has been around since biblical times. The olive branch was. We heard about it as the dove flew out to find land and came back with an olive branch in its beak to hand it to Noah to let them know that there was land. So it's been a sign of hope and peace for a very long time. We're going to talk about the leaves in just a bit, but let's go over the olive itself. The culinary use of olives are widespread, and most people have their favorites. And I'm not a fan of hot, so I don't like jalapeno stuffed olives or garlic stuffed olives, but I do like stuffed olives. I've found them with almonds in them, but pimento is the most common. Stuffed olive, if you get the cheap ones, then you actually are not getting pimento, they say. But there are some wonderful value in eating olives. They are chock full of vitamin E and other powerful antioxidants. Studies show that they are good for the heart and may protect against osteoporosis and cancer. The healthy fats in olives are extracted to produce olive oil, which we love olive oil. One of the key components of the incredibly healthy Mediterranean diet. So too often people don't know about the health benefits of simple foods. So please share these videos with your loved ones. Eating for nutrition and enjoyment is one of the best ways to stay healthy. So according to Dr. Joseph Mercola, olives are one of those wonders of nature that are easy to take for granted, yet deserve special attention. Technically a fruit, olives belong to the group of drupes, that's D-R-U-P-E-S, which are fruits with a pit or stone. Other drupes include peaches, mangoes, cherries, nectarines, almonds, and pistachios. Now, some of those we eat that pit, like in pistachios and in almonds. There are hundreds of varieties of olives which grow on trees that are mostly native to the Mediterranean area, as well as areas of Asia and Africa. Olive trees are remarkable in their own right, as they tend to live to be several hundred years old. There's at least one incidence of on record where an olive tree has been claimed to be 2,000 years old. So most of the olives we eat come from 5 varieties grown in California. Olives contain antioxidants in abundance, according to research published in the European Journal of Cancer Prevention. Now, I'll link Dr. Mercola's full article in the description below. So you just look for the little down chevron, click on that, and that's where you'll find all of the links that I get my research from. So if you love olives, you're in luck. This is one satisfying snack or meal ingredient you can feel good about eating. Many people have shunned olives because of their high fat content, but this is precisely one reason that makes them so very good for you. And there are others as well. So we went through that phase where the government told us, go fat-free, fat's your enemy. It isn't. Our brain and our heart needs good, healthy fats. So most of the fat, more than 75% in olives, is oleic acid, a monosaturated fat known for lowering your risk for heart disease. The oleic found in olives, once absorbed up into the body and transported to our cells, can change signaling patterns at a cell membrane level, specifically altering G protein associated cascade. So what does that mean? Well, it means that, I don't know if there we go. So this is basically what the olive or oleic acid looks like. And you can see this double bond. So we have 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So when we think of omega, we think of 3, 6, and 9. So it's a monosaturated fat with 9 and then a double bond, and then it begins again. So we count, and at the 8th structure, it divides, and that's where we get that signaling process to support heart healthy signals. So olive oil shows a role in the prevention of the development of carcinomas, and olive oil may have chemoprotective properties against colon carcinogenesis. So what are you see this word, cancer's involved. So consumption of olive oil and olives has been shown to prevent the loss of bone mass in animal studies of aging-related osteoporosis. So that's a great thing. Many women are concerned with thinning bones or osteoporosis. They start out with osteopenia, and then it moves into osteoporosis. So oleuropein may be responsible for this beneficial effect. So olive oil is not an oil that can be used at high temperatures. You can saute a little bit in it, but it gets to the smoking point very quickly. And there are other oils that are better for frying that you could use, such as lard, bacon grease, ghee, which is clarified butter. You take the cream part out, and what left is ghee, and that you can fry in. It can tolerate very high temperatures without smoking. And of course, coconut oil. So we covered the culinary benefits of olive and olive oil. So let's look at the leaf. So olive trees are robust, disease-resistant plants known to withstand a variety of bacteria, fungi, microbes, viruses that would otherwise destroy less healthy plants. So they're very sturdy, and in nutritional medicine, we think of the signature of the herb. And if the signature of that herb withstands the fungi and the diseases that would attack because of the environment, then we look at, wow, that must be the same for people. And every time there's been an old historical use of something, then it's quantified by modern studies. And it's interesting how we knew all that way back then, but we didn't know why. So today, scientists have discovered the richness of phytochemicals present in the leaf, and that makes it formidable as treatment for both infectious and degenerative diseases, specifically due to the signature of longevity and effectiveness. Olive leaf is a very good herb to help with many complaints due to aging. So in the 1800s, when they were used to lower high fever and treat malarial infections, and that was posted in the Nature's Impact Journal of December, January issue 1998, 1999. So it has been helpful against fungus and many other things. So today, scientists have discovered that, and I mentioned about this, but what I would like you to see is you don't pluck an olive off of the olive tree and eat it. Raw olives are not that good. The benefit of the olive is in the aging process. In other words, green olives, like green apples, can hurt your stomach. They're just not edible at that point. They need to age, they need to marinate, pickle. There's a variety of things that are done to bring out the flavor and the goodness of the olive. So it has been helpful against fungus, mold, yeast overgrowth. And in fact, there are studies showing benefit against over 130 infectious diseases due to improved immune function. So even parasitic infestation has responded to the compounds in olive leaf extract. It truly is remarkable and should be included in anyone's arsenal for supporting immune health. There have been no reported side effects from taking olive leaf extract when you take it as recommended. And this is for several thousand human studies, which means you should talk to a health professional if you're pregnant or nursing. Then there's always a caution, and everybody is individual. There are some people that can't eat olives, but it isn't because of the olives, it's because of their constitution. So it's always good to take a little bit and see how your body responds before you go on and eat a meal of it. So I personally think there are a whole lot of other things that should come with a caution label, such as vaccines and many drugs. The main thing is to be aware of what your blood pressure is, because there are reports that it has that, well, if you want to call it a side effect, I think it's a side benefit of lowering blood pressure. And so these types of warnings you'll find all over the place. But years ago, olive leaves, all that used to be used. They would use them for getting high fevers reduced. People weren't as scared about things, herbs especially back then. So this is a great recipe. You might want to take a screenshot of this so that you can try it. It looks fabulous. I think it would be lovely over some rice or some noodles. And you can see the bits of rosemary in there. And we've mentioned in other videos the benefits of rosemary and how it can be great for the brain. And we know too that omega-3 is especially good for the brain as well as the heart. So this would be a great recipe to try and to introduce if your family likes olives. Now, I'll leave a link for this Taste of Home because she has about 10 other great recipes that you can use olives in and olive oil recipes. So most people know the benefits of olive oil, and it it is a similarly, NSP olive leaf extract appears to help with your circulatory needs. And this is some I take, generally I start, as soon as I start gardening and I'm outside a lot, I will start with my olive leaf extract. And when I'm not gardening or out in the sun, I prefer to take the elderberry D3 Defense because it has that extra D in it that during the winter time, we're not out there sunbathing here in Michigan. So I like to get that extra D, make sure that it's supporting my immune health as well as my bone health. Vitamin D is so important in many, many things. And in the elderberry that I take with Nature's Sunshine, it also has some olive leaf extract in it. So it's a great blend. And although I don't think it's as important in the summertime as it is in the wintertime, I think olive leaf extract is very important to take. And when you look at it that way, I take it all year round. I have for, I want to say 3, 4 years, and I attribute my good health to the supplements that I take. And because Nature's Sunshine is very particular. And if you use the link that I've included below, you'll get a 25% discount. And in the description in the Nature Sunshine website on olive leaf, it says olive trees take at least 65 years to mature. So it's absolutely critical that we uh, and our supplier reaffirm our commitment to sustainability. Because if you wipe out all the olive trees, look at, there's generations that won't be availing themselves to this beautiful herb. So we only offer you the best olive leaf material from healthy, mature Mediterranean trees, and that material is controlled from the groves to the vendor testing labs to our facility and finally to you. We have complete traceability. It is our guarantee for you or your money refunded. So that's the guarantee Nature Sunshine has. So don't just go off to Amazon and order or Walmart. Buy from somebody who is actually cares about your health. And if you can, buy through somebody who can give you some good, helpful information about what would be best for you as an individual. Now, recommended on the bottle, 1 to 3 capsules daily with a meal. So what I like to do is I take 2 in the morning and 1 with dinner, and know that all day I'm being protected. So I hope that you found value in this presentation and that you will share some of the videos that I have on my website or on my YouTube channel, and that perhaps you will find value in the food you eat and get healthier by introducing healthy foods to your diet. One word about olive oil. A lot of olive oil is cut with canola oil, And canola oil is not healthy oil. It is a very processed oil that, well, it makes it so that you can cook the olive oil at higher temperatures, but then you're not really getting the pure benefit of olive oil. I use pure olive oil in a lot of the salves that I make for skin and for healing. And I have videos on that on my YouTube channel. You can check those out. I made a couple of salves last summer that I did a video on. I did a drawing salve with the olive oil as a base and charcoal, which will help to draw out any poisons that are in just below the skin. Charcoal, we've talked about in other videos and the benefits of it as far as antitoxin. So very, very good. If you need help with specific situations, please email me, Dr. Mary at bornforhealth.com. I'd love to hear from you. And I'd also like to know what herbs do you want to know more about? So you can either send me an email, you can comment in the section below, give me a thumbs up and share. And if you subscribe, you can hit the little bell and then you'll be notified each week when I do these videos. So get control of your health by focusing on herbs and healthy eating, and share these videos. Um, don't forget to email me with personal things, questions you might have about health, maybe the health of loved ones. Be thankful for people and give some nature and the flowers and all the joy around you. And again, thank you for viewing. Until next time, this is Dr. Mary for the health of it. And remember, adding special foods to your diet can keep you healthier. So go out and make this a great day.